What's up, everyone? 1 second, just prepping. Where's the 1 sec? Trying to. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna give a couple of minutes for everybody to get here. I'm looking at a bunch of stuff this morning. We are about to. Some volume is coming in already with the early U.S. session. We're obviously pre-cash market open. Well, today is going to be a very interesting day because let's take a look at S&P 500. In this video, we're going to talk about gold, S&P 500, indices overall, dollar, so FX pairs, and some crypto. So I took partial profits on a long, waiting for, and stops at break even already in my Bitcoin. Okay, so let's see. Let me just confirm that everything is on. All right. So Friday we had the indecision again. It's a bullish candle. However, where nobody wants to commit capital, we're looking at the S&P, the daily chart, and this is what everybody's looking at pretty much in all of financial world right now, because this is a huge trend line. This is the third bear market rally within this downtrend. And everybody's watching. Are we going to sell off this time yet again, or are we going to break out? Because the dollar has turned around a little bit. It's created a deep pullback. In previous S&P, S&P bear markets, which is here and here on the dollar index, we still remained within the uptrend on the dollar. But the dollar has actually broken its uptrend and is now making lower lows, lower highs. So it's in the downtrend or a very deep pullback on a weekly chart. So on a weekly, we're coming into some heavy supports. We blasted through 38.2. So this previous highs here and a 50% retracement is right underneath. So highly likely, let me remove this. Highly likely we're gonna see some. We're gonna see some. Put it here. There we go. So we're gonna see some form of bounce probably here, very easily. This was obviously a very impulsive move. So I'm looking at the wave count here as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna still have to do a 5. So I don't think the downtrend, the dollar trend is over. I think we still have one more leg up, but this is just a corrective wave 4. So within the corrective wave 4, we should still see this is going to be leg A. We're going to see a B. Usually that is a flat correction, so maybe then a C, and then more upside. So we might still be selling, so to speak, for another week or so, 2 weeks for the Christmas rally in stocks. And then in late 2022, in the end of December or early January, we're going to have a resumption of the US dollar. We also have CPI on the 12th, Monday the 12th. So in 1 week, we're going to have a CPI data release, the inflation data, which will be a very big market moving news. Why? Well, because the previous CPI came in softer than expected. We resulted in a rally in risk assets like the S&P, and the US dollar sold off. So if now we're going to have a second month in a row, now we're not only have an outlier, which was last month. Now we have a trend, which is a more consistent trend. Now we have 2 points of softer CPI coming in, and that will result in a risk spike. Consequently, if the CPI comes in in line or higher, this thing will crash and burn so fast that you it's going to be something to witness, because market is completely positioned for the Fed pivot and not for inflation to remain. So That's going to be a huge, huge one of those days when you have just incredible, incredible selling pressure. So we'll see. So next Monday is going to be pivotal. As you can see right now, we are consolidating underneath this trend line. We rallied up, indecision, indecision with a bullish bias. Why? Well, because we pretty much can't. We opened, we tested the lows, we found bids, and but we didn't actually break out or anything. So we're still right underneath in this little body. And again, we're another indecision candle so far. So I have a little short going from here from the top, uh, and I'll wait for this to shake out. If we get stepped out, I might add a little higher as well, because the risk to reward here is just this is I have to trade what I see. So what I see is we're at resistance at everything. Last time something similar set it up, we've had a downtrend resumption. So in if it breaks out, it's a small stop loss, so no biggie. And then I'll be looking for buys for the next 2 weeks. So that's stocks, and the similar picture everywhere else too. Nasdaq looks similar with the horizontal support right now, but there its trend line coming in a little higher. US 30 actually took out its trend line, retested it, and went on a bullish bonanza. But again, look at this price delivery. It's a straight shoot. Show me another straight shoot like that that did not result in some kind of a correction anywhere. So this was another one bear market rally, sell off, a huge bear market rally, even bigger sell off, even bigger bear market rally. Should follow by at least some type of correction, because this is topping out. This is way overextended, very bullish price delivery in a very aggressive manner. Vertical. When shit's vertical, it's not sustainable. This is sustainable when it grinds, 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 grinds. This is not sustainable. This is bullshit. So maybe a little higher, but it's going to roll over and it's going to correct. So obviously, chasing up here for the longs is just stupid. Gold is also being capped by key resistance here, and as you can see, we probed the highs, and now we're putting in this daily candle in a reversal. Obviously, the day just started. Well, not just, but there's a whole US session in front of us, so this thing can end anywhere, this daily candle. But if it ends like this, you bet your ass tomorrow it's probably going to have a follow through on the sell. So waiting how this will shake out as well. I mean, honestly, it actually worth a shot with a short and stops above today's highs. That's what I would do. What else? Let's take a look at the U.S. yields. I don't know, it's not moving really. Nothing's happening here. This feed is just not good, and you need futures feeds for more accurate bonds pricing. What else? Let's take a look at the. Let's take a look at the. Sorry, one sec. Let's take a look at the crypto. So crypto is we had a consolidation here. We broke out of this consolidation, so in the form of a triangle, impulsive move out. Okay. So what now? Let me remove all this, clean this up. We've obviously tagged the all these order blocks, so I'm gonna remove these. And if I would be a buyer, I would be buying somewhere here at the bottom of the uh, uh, at the bottom of this starting move. Number one. Right now we're having a reaction off of this order block right here, but I'm not interested. I'm more bullish if this is actually a bullish flag, honestly. So this is not a bad trade to be long. I would add here, put stops below this congestion here, below the 200 hourly moving average. If we start having a breakout to the top side with this bullish flag breakout, I would target this channel high here. So, and the daily HR comes in at 1770. 700. So somewhere here would be a nice profit target. Let's take a look. Right, so these previous highs come in at 18,000, a little slightly over. So we'll see. Buy the dip if anything for now, and once the structure changes, that's when we're gonna switch to shorts. But for now, it's an uptrend, so buy the dip and wait until the uptrend changes. I think ETH is a similar story, but actually ETH is in the sideways consolidation, and didn't even take out the previous highs, previous high, like the Bitcoin did, and we're just in sideways consolidation. Actually, this looks more of a short than a long. Why? Well, because we're 1, 2, 3 at the top, and people are selling it again. So a sell below above these recent highs might work, targeting the 200 on the hourly as well. So mixed bag with the crypto. Let's take a look at Dogecoin just for the fuck of it. Well, Dogecoin is actually more like a Bitcoin. So we've rallied, sold off, went into previous congestion, found bids, rallying a little bit. A lot of volume too. Jeez. Okay. So buyers are still dominating Dogecoin. So buy dips. Maybe next around this 200 somewhere here would be a nice buy. Euro dollar is trying to rally, but it's against, again, everything is up against these heavy resistances. Okay, so I think if we rally today um, to oh 06, mid oh 06s, 106, that's a definite short because this is running out of steam already, and nothing has changed in the eurozone to the positive for this rally to go from 95 cents to 105. So that's 1,000 pips here. Same thing with the pound. Well, they couldn't fucking sell fast enough in 2 months ago when it was a 103, almost parity, and now we have this recovery into this previous swing high resistance. So that's where we are, and without much uh, corrective price pattern. So as you can see, the momentum is waning, and that's a sign that we'll have a dip correction, which we can buy. Or, but I'm eager to short this thing a little higher today. So maybe around the highs of the day, or if we actually uh, probe the highs, run the liquidity, grab the liquidities, run the stops of the shorts here, and then a rollover sell off. Because I think like I said, see, look at the hourly momentum. It's way overcooked, and we can easily have one of these at least corrections. So this went from 121 to 119, so 200 pip correction, nothing to sneeze at. So from 122, 123 to 120, somewhere here, to 120 and change, should be a nice 2 day, 3 day sell off, corrective price action. Dollar cat. Oh wow! Look at Dollar cat chewing through its support. Okay, so Dollar cat bounce over 786, temporary bounce back into 618, and it's just fib bouncing. It likes to fib bounce, as you can see. This was cat by 50% and 38.2, etc. So I wouldn't touch Dollar. I don't see. Yeah. I don't want to sell this because of this divergence here. You can see this is a huge divergence right here of momentum. So I don't want to sell this, and I don't think I want to buy it yet. So maybe if I have a bullish candle close back into this channel, I'll consider buying it. But for now, staying out. Plus, you have this. This will be the confirmation. Should I buy? When to buy? So show me a breakout out of this resistance, and I'll be interested to buy. But for now, nope. Aussie, Kiwi, similar story as you can see, momentum is waning. Momentum is waning on all of these dollar pairs, regular dollar pairs. They're all up. The structure is the same on everything. So we had a sell off, a big recovery, and a fast recovery. And when you have those fast, aggressive recoveries, you're gonna have some profit taking. And where does the profit taking it ensues? It usually happens around the previous highs. It pops above, grabs liquidity, and then it exhausts itself and just rolls over again, at least partially roll over, because there's a lot of room to go. This is let me actually draw some fibs. So at least the 38.2 right here should be a pretty reasonable correction, which is 300 something odd pips, 350 pips. No, again, nothing to sneeze at, or at least this channel support. So 200, 300 pip corrective price action, catch it, and then if we resume, we resume. If we keep on rolling, we keep on rolling. We'll react at that point, but all of these things are pretty overcooked dollar wise. So, and you can see there we're stalling because nobody wants to commit any more capital to it. Let's see. What we have is a Mexican standoff. Basically, everybody and their mother are looking at this chart right now, and they say, all right, are we gonna sell off or are we gonna break out? Are we gonna sell off or are we gonna break out? But I don't want to be the idiot who commits one way or the other. I'm talking about institutional players. So they're all sitting, twirling their thumbs, and they're waiting. They want to see where if the price is going to get a solid rejection, because this bar initially was a solid rejection, but it ended up back on the highs. So it's not telling us shit. And today's price action is not telling us shit. So people are waiting either a solid breakout like this or a solid sell-off like this to signify a rejection from this level. But right now we're just right at it, and nobody wants to commit any capital. Thus, the price doesn't get pushed one way or another. But there will be a catalyst that will push the price eventually. So it's not gonna just be forever here. But the longer it consolidates underneath this trend line, like here, you see there was like a almost one, two, three, six, eight. So almost 1.5 weeks of consolidation, and then a pop up. So if we're gonna have a consolidation, and then next Monday, the CPI news will be the huge mover. So we might just do nothing for the whole week as well. That's a possibility. But I think we'll have towards the mid of the week we're gonna have at least some movement. Maybe even today. We'll see. But yeah, this is just nothing. Nothing is happening. This was Friday. We sold off, recovered, and we haven't done shit ever since. Dollar, dollar index. Like I was explaining, we're pretty much watching for it to bottom somewhere here, and then again, momentum already is diverging. Every time momentum diverges, you have kind of like it did here. See this run up here, and then diverging momentum between these two highs, and you get this correction of 300 points. So if we correct from here to 107, we're gonna hit these highs up here. So which is equivalent of 300 pips in a pound, in a euro, etc. Maybe produce a head and shoulders pattern for the reversal even further. We'll see. But I definitely expect some kind of reaction of these current levels or a little lower. Um, and that's about it. Obviously, you can look at all these various crosses, uh, but that's something for you to do. I'm not gonna take a look unless somebody has any requests. Just speak up or drop a line or in the one sec. Let me. Okay, what's up? Okay, nope. Let's see here. AVAX. What is AVAX? Okay, let's see. Take a look at AVAX. Somebody is asking. I don't even know what the hell this is. Okay. Well, Avex is in the dog shit. I don't know. This is not tradable anymore. This is put $50 in and hope it goes back here. That's all it is. Uh, and you can trade it, but it's it just usually when I see patterns like this, when I see a huge rally and then this will this deadness will last. It doesn't spike back up to the previous levels. I mean, Mike Novgorod's yesterday basically recanted his 500,000 Bitcoin call because he correctly identified the fact that, see, like here, when this is previous Bitcoin, this is what AVAX is doing right now. I mean, it pumped, and then it's just gonna slowly drift lower and lower and lower and lower until there's a catalyst for AVAX to do something again. And the catalyst for AVAX to do something again won't happen until Fed will start printing money again, and the tech sector uh, will get the infusion of cash flow, and all these projects will start running again. So that's why Nasdaq is in the dog shit as well for the same reason. So if I were to do anything with AVAX, I would do two things. I would either put whatever gambling money, whatever it is for you, $50, $100, $1,000, $10,000, whatever you can afford to lose. Like imagine you go into a casino. So it just you put it and you forget it. If it goes to new highs or at least previous highs, well done. You 10x your money. Um, but at this point, I think it's just gonna keep on drifting lower. So on a shorter time frames, I would be selling rallies. I wouldn't be buying anything. I would just straight up sell rallies. Every time you see a pump, you dump. Why? Well, because the insiders are dumping this shit. People with millions and millions of these fucking stupid coins, they realize that the end is near, and every time there's a pump, and they create these artificial pumps themselves, actually. So to sucker in new unprofessional traders, and they keep on buying. Oh, this is it, baby! It's running back to 1,000, and they collapse on it, and they collapse, and they collapse, etc. Right? So, and the bounces are shorter, never as long, never reach previous highs. So this is a downtrend, and every time you're gonna see. So maybe revisit these highs here, or maybe even like to retest the lows here at $17. Fucking sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. So this is a I wouldn't be looking for buys on any of this shit at the time because the fundamentals simply do not support any of this. Let me actually check the YouTube for comments. 1 second, guys. All right. All right. So if unless anybody has any questions, I think I'm just gonna go back to the Discord. If we're still keep those we keep these live feeds and day trading um, on for the whole day on Discord, but I don't want to. There's no point in keeping YouTube and Trading View live stream on. So stop by. Um, our Discord, the description. It's all the links are in the description page. As you can see, we're selling off in euro as we're approaching cash open. Um, so we basically took out the highs. We just trapped a bunch of U.S. traders right now. So basically, we were selling off in Europe. U.S. session tried to pump it up. Late comers thought that this is a breakout. We're gonna start running. So they're now long above these highs here, and this is market makers trying to push this price down to stop them out. Their stop loss is where? Right here. You have to always know where the liquidity is, and the price actually. Market makers push the price towards liquidity to grab. This is what you call manipulation and stop hunts. These are not your shitty brokers hunting for $10,000. These are institutional players stopping out other institutional players. So yeah. So wow, this is a nice engulfing pattern on the pound. The institutional players. Wait. Why am I see hearing myself? Wow, this is a nice engulfing pattern on the pound. Wait. Okay, there was echoing. All right, so the pound, it's engulfing right now. We need to wait 9 more minutes. I mean, 11 more minutes for this candle to close. But this is actually, they tried to take it up, and now they're reversing. So again, trap. That was the trap. But we have to wait for the candles to close. So same thing here. If now you're gonna see people who are buying here capitulate. Basically, you always have to think of in being in the other head of the other traders. If I was to buy here the breakout, remember when you were not too sophisticated of a buyer, like, oh, this is going up, right? And then now the market makers are pushing this price down because you're shitting pants. You're shitting pants because now you're underwater. You're underwater and you're looking at this candle. Oh, it's getting bigger and stronger and stronger. Should I close below this low? Should I close my shorts if it hits here? So people are shitting pants and they're closing out earlier. But let's see how these candles play out in 10 minutes. But yeah, essentially they are panicking, and the more of them panic, the faster price reverses in the other direction. Let's see. I'm nicely in profit in the stocks already, so we'll see. Maybe we can if we're gonna keep on rolling. But cash markets are about to open in about 40 minutes, so we will have to wait for that to see how the day starts shaking out, because this is just pre cash market open. But so far, risk is not, nobody wants to commit, like I said, nobody wants to commit any capital to push the prices one way or another. So uh, that's about it. Gotta wait for just you can either scalp, fast scalps for now, or position trade. But position trade will have for you, like I took a position with a stop loss above these points here, or actually here, sorry, above here. So it's a smaller position size. So if we start rolling over, I'll keep adding, add, because I'll be targeting these lows as a position. So I don't care about this intraday volatility. Yeah, I also day trade. So for the day trade, you obviously have to consider the volatility inside the day, and you're gonna get some in about 40 minutes when cash market opens. If you want to stay, if you want to see us trade all of this in after the cash open, more than welcome to stop by the Discord. Otherwise, I'll see you all later, and I'll do another one. What is the link at Discord? You gotta check my profile. Click on my name, because if I post a link on TradingView, they will ban. They'll ban it. So I cannot post you a link. Unfortunately, that's their rules for not advertising. So if you go to the chat under Apex Bull, you see all of my links: the Telegram, the Discord, the Twitter, the my website, everything right here. So yeah. All right, guys. Hope it helps. Enjoy.